everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about what I eat for breakfast literally every single day. I realize that might sound psychotic to some of you, but for me, it's been something that has really simplified my life. It's going to be oats, spoilers, but I just find them to be super convenient, super cheap, and I've made a protein overnight oat that I eat literally every single day. For the last 4 years, I've eaten nothing but my overnight oat recipe. So in today we're going to be making this. I'm going to show you guys what I do and how I adjust it depending on if I'm trying to lose weight, add weight, or whatever it is I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my food scale here. And I find food scales really convenient as opposed to taking quarter cups, half cups, measuring those all out. It's really easy for me to know what I'm doing. I'm also going to be batching 2 meals at a time here. One of the reasons I really like the overnight oats is it's super convenient, super easy. I don't have to cook it. It's very cheap and it's very healthy. So if you're somebody looking for healthy meals, I strongly recommend them. I am going to be doing 2.5 servings each day. So I'm going to be doing 100 grams of oats. So you can see it's 150 calories. That'll be 375 calories of oats. If you're somebody trying to lose weight, if you're a lighter person, you might want to only do 1 serving. You might want to do even less than 1 serving. But as I said, I'm going to be measuring out 2 days worth here. So we're going to add 200 grams of oats. And again, I really like the food scale because it means I don't have to get anything out and measure things. If you're off a little bit, it's okay, of course. So start with the oats, and these are peanut butter oats. So what you can do is you can either go with peanut butter if you're trying to add weight or maintain your weight, or if you're somebody trying to lose weight, you might want to go with the peanut butter powder. This is what I use when I am trying to lose weight. Over the last few years, I've gone from 195 down to 160, and this stuff gets my peanut butter filling without adding all the extra fat that you get in regular peanut butter. But regular peanut butter is cheaper, and if you're somebody that's just looking for something delicious and convenient, we can add the regular peanut butter. So I'm going to do 2 servings here, so 64 grams. We got our scale set again, and we just measure it out until it's 64. There we go, 64 on the dot. The next thing I add is creatine. So I add creatine for weightlifting purposes. You know, it's heavily studied. I do 5 grams per serving, so I'm going to measure out 10 grams here for 2 days. I like cinnamon, so we can do just kind of a thing of cinnamon. Makes it taste delicious. If you like canned pumpkin, or if you like fruits, you can add those to this meal as well. Some people definitely like it. I add a good amount of salt. I find the salt really can help make it like just a little bit extra special. So I do some nice chunky salt here, a good amount of that. And then for sweeteners, you kind of have a few choices. One, you can do like this sugar-free syrup. It's 15 calories and 30 grams. You can do some of the 0-calorie sugar extract. You can also just use the flavoring of your protein powder. Your protein powder, whether you get chocolate, vanilla, it's usually going to have some fake flavor in it. We're going to add 2 servings here of 15 calories. So this is going to be 60 grams that we want to add total here. And that you can see, I mean, that's a lot of sweetness you're getting for just those 30 calories, 15 each day. So we got that. And honestly, that's it. What you do when you're done with it, you just add water to this up until the line. So you can see I just add water to cover the oats, and we're going to put that in the fridge and let it go overnight. And I'll eat half of this for breakfast one morning and then half the next at work. I like to warm mine up. So I warm up for about 1.5 minutes, and then I'll add my protein powder. I may add a little bit more water too if it's a little too thick. You really don't want to add your protein powder at this point. If you do that, when you put it in the microwave, it's going to bake it, and it's going to get this really weird baked texture that you do not want. So take some advice from me, add the protein powder later.
And here we have some live action of me actually making the meal. So that's what it's going to look like when it's all done and settled. You might want to add some water to it, but you put it into the microwave. And then, like I said, I like to do it for about 1.5 minutes. And this is the protein powder I use. You can use literally any protein powder, but as I mentioned, the important thing is you really want to do it after you've warmed it up so it doesn't become like bread and all like funky and stuff. And you'll mix it all up. And yeah, when it's all mixed together, it'll look like this, nice and goopy. What I love about this is it's healthy, it's easy. And you can adjust how much fat is in it by whether you use the peanut butter powder or use actual peanut butter. But I got a little bit of breakdown of what the calories look like at the end of this video for anybody that's interested, but go ahead and enjoy it. So if you know me, you know I'm all about like the data and the metrics. So I did want to put this table at the end of this video just to show people how efficient this meal is. And I know it's kind of ridiculous to make efficient meals, but I've got two different examples here. The first one's there is what I did in today's video. 700 calorie version of this meal with 43.5 grams of protein, and you can see the total cost for this meal is only $1.32. But at the bottom here, I show if you took out the peanut butter and you added PB2 instead and reduced the amount of oats, how you can get this meal down to just being 300 calories and still be just around $1.50, while still being very high in protein. So I break out like the cost per the meal, the cost per every kind of thing you're looking at, and just really showing the flexibility about how I am able to eat this every day, because it's still cheap no matter how you build it. And whether you're trying to add weight, trying to lose weight, you just have a bunch of different options. And to me, this just tastes delicious, and I really wanted to share it all with you. So thanks for watching this video. I'll check you out later. Bye.